Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. How are you today? Good. Nice to hear that. Okay, everybody. Welcome back to our class today with me, Anikmah Teny. You can call me Miss Teny. So today I'm back with a new topic to our lesson. Do you remember what we have learned before on the previous meeting? Yes, in the last week we learned about self-introduction. So today I will bring a new topic but related to the last topic we have been taught. So today topic is let me share you the PPT first. So guys, our topic for today is greeting. Can you see the screen, everybody? Okay. So greeting. What is greeting? Somebody want to say something? Nice. That's right. Greeting is like saying hello or asking how are you and etc. But the definition of greeting itself is an expression used to greet others atau ungkapan yang digunakan untuk menyapa atau memberi salam kepada orang lain. So, kita menggunakan greeting is to greet others. If you meet somebody, you have to greet that person first and then you maybe introduce yourself or maybe you asking what what they're doing or something like just a little talk with them in a conversation. So that is the use of greeting. And what is the expression of greeting? So there's a lot of greeting expression. So there's this possible example I'll give you today. It is anything. The first one is hi. And then how did you reply hi? So if somebody say hi to you, you have to reply with hello. And it's happen if and it's also berlaku if there is someone saying hello to you, you have to answer with hi, okay? And then the next one is good morning. What is good morning in Indonesia? That's great. Selamat pagi. So you have to use good morning to greet somebody in the morning. And what is time of morning? I'll give you the the explanation later. So and then good afternoon. Good afternoon is used if you greet somebody in the noon time, like maybe siang or maybe sore. And then the five is good evening. Good evening. If you meet somebody in the evening or in the night, you have to say good evening. And how to reply the good morning, good afternoon, and good evening? You just can reply as it is. Like if somebody say good morning, hi, good morning, Teny, and then I have to answer good morning with her name or just say good morning. That's okay. That's really okay. And then it's happened for afternoon and evening. You just doing the same thing. Just replay the same thing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And then about how do you do? What is the meaning of how do you do? How do you do is the same thing as you say, uh, as if you say hi. But how do you do is used only when it is your first meeting. So if you it is your first meeting with your friends, with maybe in the campus or maybe in school or maybe in camp, if you have campfire or something, you can say with how do you do and how do you do and then you can ask what is your name, how are you or something like that. It is relate to our lesson next week, last week, right? And then how are you? If you wonder what they have been doing, how are they are, you can ask that. That you can use that word as you want to. And then I will give you another example in a video. So I want to pay attention with the video. So let me share the video first. Okay. Oh, I think there's no sound. Oh, yeah. So yeah, guys, that is the video. That's the first video about what is this about? Let me see. Greeting and expressions in English. So this is the video about how you greeting others, and then how you would reply. The first one is greeting hi, and then somebody answer with hello, and then good morning, and then somebody answer with good morning. Let's like what I'm saying before. And good evening when you greet somebody in the evening time. And good night is used if you want to end the conversation, guys. So if you meet somebody in the evening time, you greet with good evening, good evening. That's for the first meet. And then if you want to end the conversation, you have to say good night and thank you and bye, like that. Yeah, and you have to say maybe goodbye or see you later if you want to. And this is a lot of expression in this video, so you have to pay attention with yourself, by yourself. And then I'll give you the next video. So the next video is wait, let me see. How did you? Okay, wait a second. Okay, so this is the video of basic conversation with using greeting in English. How you answer? Okay, that's the example of the video of greeting and self-introduction in a conversation, in a basic conversation. So, guys, basically, if you meet somebody, uh, maybe in the way, or maybe in the classroom, or maybe in a campfire, for example, you have to greet them first, and then you can start to introduction yourself. So last week we have been learned about the self introduction, and today we learn about greeting. What do you think about both of them? Is that related by your opinion? Yes, that's correct. Um, kita tidak bisa memisahkan antara greeting dan memperkenalkan diri, karena setiap kali kamu greeting, you have to, if there is somebody new, you have to introduce yourself. Karena biar orang itu tahu maksud kamu, they understand what you want to, and mereka tahu bahwa maksud kamu itu baik untuk memperkenalkan diri, dan maybe just having a little conversation with them. Okay, next, this is a example, guys. No, this is most explanation, and this is the example. So this is how to use greeting good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. So good morning is said if there is a time from 5 a.m. until 12 a.m. But if good afternoon is start in 12 p.m. until 7 p.m. And then the good evening it starts at 7 p.m. until 21 p.m. And then good night is you can use it for end the conversation. It is, I think, as long as it's night, like maybe at 18 until 12 p.m., that's okay. You can use good night if that's for ended conversation. And then this is a example of English greeting in formal and informal way. A formal, you can say hello, and then Mary is example of the name. You can use it your name, or maybe hello Dane, hello Jane, hello Rika, hello Teny, and etc. And or you can say just hello and how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and then what are you doing? And what if somebody say what are you doing? You have to answer with I'm doing all right. Is that correct? No. No? What do you think about that? If somebody says, "What are you doing?" You can say that. You can, "I'm good. I'm fine. Thank you. How about you?" You can reply with that kind of um answer. And then it's nice to meet you. It's also greeting, guys. So if you meet somebody in such a long time, or maybe your first time, and you get interested with them, you can say, "It's nice to meet you," or "Hi, what is your name?" And my name is Teny and nice to meet you, or something like that. And how it's going, it's if you wonder what happened with them with their life, and good to see you, it's pleasure to meet you, how do you do, it's an honor to meet you and nice to meet you. It can use as ended conversation. And then in informal way, you just can, "Hi, what's up? How do you do?" This howdy is a short of "how do you do." Second, howdy, how are ya? What's new? What's going on? And something like that. You can use this if you want to greeting your friends, maybe your relatives, so it's fine. But if you want to greet maybe like teacher, somebody new, you can just use in a formal way for the polite um in a polite way, I think. So guys, I think this is all our today lesson. So I hope you understand the related between the self introduction and greeting about what we have learned yesterday, last week, and today. I hope you can use it maybe in the basic conversation in real life. In your real life, you can use it with your friends, your relative, and somebody else. I hope you can use it in the real conversation. So I think that's all for today. uh, if you have any question, you can raise your hand. If there is no, I think I need to close our class today. So it's no answer. It's no question. All right. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you guys doing all right. Please study again for our meeting next week. So thank you so much for your participation, for your attention. Goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.